And back in action is Chris Joseph. They're more than happy he is suited up and ready to play. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Antetokounmpo?
He's gutsy. That's what I really respect about him. It seems like the more pressure there is, the more he enjoys the moment. So he is the guy you want taking the big shot at the end of a game.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. And you look at this team, 12 games off the lead, but certainly a team that's won its share of games.
You know, checking out Oklahoma City, you know, they've had a very tough time getting anything going so far. I mean, this was not the kind of start they imagined for themselves.
No, I'm sure it wasn't. I mean, they had high hopes coming into this season, and yet everything seems to have gone wrong for them.
Lopez backs in. Makes it off the glass. Lopez has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Bucks. Here's Alexander. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen, and the other using it to get that separation.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Middleton.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Number 5. And a miss there on the triple. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And that game, guys, was really a perfect example of how important your bench can be. I thought the reserve production was really the key.
Exactly. That was where a lot of their scoring came from. It was a big game for the backups.
Both free throws good for Middleton. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
And Doris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of your game plan has to be focused on their D. And I think he's right to put that much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys because they are that good defensively. So you've got to worry about that and game plan for that. And then trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Backing in. He dishes it to Middleton. Drops in the tray. Middleton's got 9.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Alexander passes to Muscala. Alexander guarded by Holiday. While we're in this break, let's take a moment now to acknowledge the strong defense we've been seeing from that point guard position lately. These are the steal leaders among point guards since the All-Star break. Number 1, Drew Holiday.
And all those swipes have come for him because of the endless energy he devotes defensively. And whoever he's guarding, he just stays so close to him on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's the guy, if you're an opposing point guard, that you dread having to go up against. I mean, you don't want to see this guy because, like you said, he's going to be all over you. Like bees on a pop can at a picnic. That's how much he hovers around you.
You got away with words, my friend.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the made shot from Antetokounmpo. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bucks leading by 6. And the pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest. That game against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to, I think, tone it down a little bit at the defensive end.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Here's Antetokounmpo. He picked up 18 points in the last one against Miami.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the miss by Brook Lopez. Number 16, a finger roll finish at the bucket.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Tipped. Ace Lopez covering. Here's Muscala. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. From downtown. Shot's good. Middleton's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable as he's good as you're going to find.
And, you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Number 5. Number 6. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton's got his 3rd rebound on the night. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
It was a very one-sided matchup last year, that's for sure. They came up empty against this club on the road and in the game played in their home building. You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
And the Thunder with the possession here after the made shot from Middleton. Number 16, guarded by Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Steve, moments ago talking about last year's meeting, and that was probably hard to swallow for a team that was typically the one doing the sweeping part, not getting swept.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, there's still no shame in losing twice to these guys. It happened to a lot of teams, even some very good ones, so they need to keep their heads high.
Base defended by Middleton. Number 5 drains it from beyond the arc.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. And that one is hammered home.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by Milwaukee. Speed. Misses the 3. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Lopez a screen. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 19 points.
They built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Bradley a screen on Holiday. The feed to Bradley. Good D by Lopez.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Shot's good by Middleton. 1 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's the screen. Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Number 16. Lopez with the block. Holiday dishes to Middleton. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. Things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. He feeds it to Jackson. It's stolen by Bradley. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. They're turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Thunder trailing by 15. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Teague. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Oklahoma City shooting 40% here in the early stages. On the wing, Williams. Speed from outside the arc. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Passes it to Howard. The dish to Williams. On the wing, Williams. Fade away. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Bucks ahead.
Tune in this Wednesday night, March 17th. The Milwaukee Bucks go up against the Brooklyn Nets. Don't miss out.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of... All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter.
Drop back to finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. Bucks leading by 11. He kicks it to T. Defended by Alexander.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Bucks. On defense, the Thunder. Portis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Well, the thing I noticed with him is what makes him so difficult to defend. How good he is at running the pick and roll. He sets really good screens. His timing is right. And then the roll always seems to be in rhythm and in sync with his point guard.
And something else he has is an array of moves in the paint. You can make a training video for young players to figure out how to play down low in terms of how he gets it done inside.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happened.
And the Bucks making a change here. Forbes checked in.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done. What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
And it's blocked. But they get it back. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got his first points of the game.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Fast break, here we go. Number 5. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Oklahoma City, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Now, this is a kind of a mediocre free throw shooting team. They're sitting there at about 73% as a unit.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Kicks it to Williams. Number 5. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Portis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And as an 85% free throw shooter, his team has been able to count on him anytime he gets to the stripe.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Up and in on the layup. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
From deep, Jordan, that's blocked. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bucks leading by 6. Right side, Jordan, ranked. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And the shot is good.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Milwaukee's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Forbes the pass to Tucker. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
There's the pick. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Let's take a look at what the last month has looked like for the Bucks as far as NBA stats go. 2nd in scoring, 5th in blocks, and they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And I think what's most impressive when you talk about those points per game is the fact that they're spreading it around. This is a very unselfish team. They work to get good shots every time down the floor, and they become a very efficient offensive team.
The 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Time called here, and the Thunder decide to talk it over.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
And stolen by Jordan. Great D that time from Muscala.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Number 17. And the three ball is good. 7 points in the game.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Bucks leading by 8. To the paint, here's Ports. It's rebounded by Muscala. Muscala's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a 3rd before the half, I think he's fine.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Number 17. And that one's good.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
And Milwaukee has possession. 6-point game. And Forbes kicks to Jordan. Count the bucket. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. And get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Fires the 3. No luck. And Milwaukee will come the other way. It's Jordan on the wing. Jordan with another miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Number 6. A rebound by the Bucks.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
The drive by Jordan. Another shot. No good at the rim. Thunder trailing by 8. Poke loose. Number 16. Bryant with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Good. He has 6.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first one falls.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And let's get a look at a group of point guards who have been rolling in the second half of the season with some very important and impressive point totals. Drew Holiday 4th.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and deliver the offense in addition to running the offense. What a star-studded bunch of players.
Yeah, I agree with you. The thing that, to me, makes these guys special, Steve, is that they can do so many things to enable and help their offense. And not all point guards in the league have the unique combination of skills to produce that these guys do. And they've done it on a night-in, night-out basis. And I've marveled at their consistency as well.
Here's Middleton. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. You look at the Nets. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Milwaukee, 3 spots below.
You know, right now for the Bucks, they've been very solid early on. I've been quite impressed with this team. But for a team with championship aspirations, solid just isn't quite good enough.
Well, it's such a tough league. So many good teams, Clark. But, it's a long season and plenty of time to get into gear. I think, playoff seeding is important, but the biggest thing right now is to try to get into a groove and find their stride.
That's tipped. Here we go, all alone. 50 seconds left to play here in the half. Jacks up a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Defensive foul. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
Number 6. Shot is blocked. And he recovers it. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Bucks leading by 5. This is to Middleton. Back to Holiday. From deep. The shot will not go. And we'll get...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Thanks for being with us here on 2K Sports every day. The playoff picture is becoming more clear. Milwaukee up on top against Oklahoma City. They let them hang around so far. Now it's anybody's ball game. And still in this, the Thunder hanging around. They've done a great job closing out their defensive possessions, grabbing boards, great rebound. Checking out some of the games still in progress. Out in the city of brotherly love, the 76ers with a lead against San Antonio. They're in the fourth, and it looks like they'll be popping this one into cruise control. And the other game also going on still. Charlotte up on top against the Grizzlies at FedEx Forum. About midway through the third out there. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. It's been one outstanding game so far for Middleton.
Well, the threes have been falling for him at a ridiculous rate. That first half was just amazing.
And when that's the case here in the second, I think he's just got to keep spraying and splashing.
We've got Chris Middleton. Antetokounmpo out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The Thunder have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
You know, this is a common problem for them, their inability to consistently knock down their free throws.
Milwaukee's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron. Thunder trailing by 3. Passes it to Alexander for the tie. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Yes! And the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And that's not all there is to say about him, Steve. I mean, he also is a master of the pick and roll. Get the ball in his hands and set a screen for him, and there will be an easy bucket after.
The Thunder have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Holiday off a pitch from Antetokounmpo. Holiday dishes to Middleton. Backing him down. Number 24. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oklahoma City shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done.
Gotta love this team's grit. After trailing early, they have fought all their way back here.
You know, they could have gotten down on themselves when they were down earlier, but I like the fact they never gave up, guys.
Holiday off a pitch from Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, of course, we'd all like to see that free throw percentage improve. I mean, he does not have the touch in the 60s.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. They set the pick. All alone. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Bucks trail. Feeds it to Middleton. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Gets it to go. Alexander's got 10 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
And stretching back to the break, here's how the Thunder have performed. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game, 7th in blocks, and they're in the top 10 in rebounding. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And I love that number, Clark, 3rd in fewest turnovers per game, because that's a sign of a well-coached team, very disciplined. They share the basketball. Their spacing is good. They've got a good plan of attack every game. So the players know where each other is, and that just allows for much better offensive execution.
Holiday with it, averaging 20 points per game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. He dishes it to Middleton from the baseline. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Middleton's got 27 points.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Here's Oklahoma City. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Number 5. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Middleton. It's rebounded by Alexander. Alexander's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
No good for Muscala. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Middleton. He's got 27. Lopez a screen. Off the pick. The Thunder pull it in. Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to Muscala. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Thunder lead by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Looks like he's lost his focus a little bit. Not playing well in this quarter.
Alexander. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Soft touch off the glass. Middleton's got 29 in the game.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
There's the pick. Number 5. But they'll get another chance. So nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. The Bucks second.
Kevin, this is a phenomenal defensive team. Not just good, they are excellent. They've made an awful lot of outstanding defensive plays. They're on the same page, they're aggressive, they're focused, and they pay attention to detail. That's why they keep teams from getting good shots in the paint.
Here's Muscala. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Pass to Alexander. Number 6, defended by Middleton. Clock at 6. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
They had a defender draped all over. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Middleton can't get it to go.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Number 17. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bucks trail by 3. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
You got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City gets it back. Passes it to Alexander. Bradley, defended by Antetokounmpo. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the call will be against Jeff T. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Here's Bradley. He passes it to Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Outside Williams. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Lopez a screen for the lead. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Outside Williams to end the drought. And that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 4.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Alexander, Teague covering. Number 5. Kept alive. Number 6. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 10.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at Utah. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And of course, there's the Thunder. They're much further down in the standings right now.
You know, checking out Oklahoma City, you know, they've stumbled out of the gate and are still searching for a way to get it moving in the right direction.
Well, there's time. I mean, they can right the ship, but they can't wait too much longer. They've got to dig themselves out of this hole, and the only way to do it is by defending and playing harder than what they've been doing.
Alexander passes to Williams. Plenty of space. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that.
That's good.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beyond the arc. And the Thunder, another 3. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8. Outside Teague. From deep. It's rebounded by Alexander. Alexander's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's the Thunder up by 4. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
Yeah.
Wednesday, March 17th, the Philadelphia 76ers go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Live from Los Angeles, you don't want to miss it.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Muscala. And the layup falls. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show, and the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
And here now the Thunder. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Alexander. And uses both hands to jam it in. Mark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
And the Thunder making a change here. That's good from Alexander.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Pass to Middleton. And good. He has it. Middleton's got 31.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Number 5. That 3 off the mark.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
This game going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Speed. Offensive rebound. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Good. Definitely doing his part because he's made his share of clutch buckets here in the fourth.
And the Bucks with possession here, trailing by 4. Outside Holiday. The feed now to Tucker. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Number 6 lays it up and banks it in. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Lopez kicks to Holiday. Number 24. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
There's a good screen. Number 17, defended by Tucker. He had a nice open look right there.
Assist from number 17.
Bucks trail by 3. He feeds it to Middleton. Intercepted. Number 6. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That sets off a 5-game tour for them.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And Holiday kicks it to Tucker. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tucker's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Pass to Muscala. The dish to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Here's Middleton to tie it up. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Number 5. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
He kicks it to Middleton to take the lead. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Thunder trailing by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The shot's good from Muscala. Holiday. Holiday off a pick from Tucker. Holiday dishes to Tucker. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Tucker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Here's Milwaukee now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And the Thunder making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
The main thing there was that he got them a 2-possession lead despite the 1 miss.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Free throw line jump shot. Number 5. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Into Brook Lopez. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 4. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, the coach of the Thunder had some words for his team. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. They're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
All right, Doris. Kicks it to Middleton. 6 feet out. Holiday left side. Dishes to Middleton. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Number 6, defended by Tucker. Feeds it to Middleton. It's up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Lopez with the steal. The pass to Muscala. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket. Desperate.
Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. He dishes it to Tucker. Lets it go from the wing. No up. Oklahoma City's. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
He hushed them up with that shot.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd. You're right.
It's like they're stunned. I mean, they don't know what to think.
Outside Holiday. Stole it. And they commit an intentional foul. There's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
But you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And now they decide to foul intentional. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. No good at the strike this time. The second misses also. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Holiday off a pick catch from Tucker. Inside. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Oh, that certainly could be caught. Close ones. Those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're up by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. This free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.